Hello, and my name is Lucy Bent, and I am a modern language undergraduate with a love of travel. I believe myself to be an open-minded citizen of the world, and I am self-motivated and driven, with good interpersonal skills and an interest in all things creative. That was actually the statement that I wrote about myself as part of Unit 1 at the start of this Leicester Award. And I believe that having to write something that summarises myself like that actually got me to reassess my personal brand from the word go. And furthermore, it got me thinking about first impressions that possible future employers might actually have of me. Therefore, my unique brand came into its own, and as I said, I would not have been pushed to make that had it not been for the ONE Leicester Award. Okay, so before the award, I had many different accounts on several different social media and networking sites. However, I can't say that I actually use them very efficiently. My Facebook was overused, but only for social things, and the same could actually be said for my Twitter. My LinkedIn and Google accounts were quite dusty and not up to date. They were unloved, really. And it didn't provide any information on who I am and my brand. So now I have, during the course of this award, overhauled my networking sites. My Facebook account is still kept really for social purposes, but it's private, and my Twitter is quite a mix, but I'm more aware of what I actually post and how frequent I do so. But I'd say the biggest change is in my LinkedIn profile, which is completely up to date now, as it wasn't before, and I can actually use it as an online CV, and it also has a link to my my blog, my ever-growing blog. And then finally, with my Google Plus account, this is an account that's still slowly getting off the ground. It's still expanding, slowly but surely. And I'd say it's the first place that I actually promote my blog. Every time that I post something, I will promote it there. And I'm quite proud of my online presence now. I think my personal brand itself has been refined over the course of this module. Mainly due to the awareness that I've gained of how I should use my time wisely to get the most out of it, and also which social media sites I should use for certain things. For example, with Google Plus, that I rarely used beforehand, I now use it not only more, but I use it as a professional account, and I think it's quite a good platform to speak directly to employers and also directly to companies. Especially through the Hangout feature that's quite good on it. As I mentioned briefly earlier, my blog is only getting bigger, and I'd say that this is the thing that I've actually improved on most throughout the Leicester Award. It's something that has grown a lot. It means that now I am posting more regularly, and the peer feedback proved particularly helpful. My peer actually noted that I could add more subject variety to my blog and a few more pictures, and they're both things that I've actually done. And it's the thing that I've enjoyed doing the most, I think, within the Leicester Award. Now I'd say I feel more confident in my personal brand and how I use online networks to promote it. And although I'm not actually currently looking for a job or a new career, I'm actually in the middle of my degree, I know that my online presence has helped me to be more professional and more ready when I am. So what's next? I'll be maintaining the blog and other networking sites so I can keep them in shape. And when the time comes that I'm looking for a job, I'll always have those outlets there ready to promote myself and to interact with employers. And I think I'll periodically interact with companies that interest me, particularly ones related to marketing and retail, both career areas that I'd like to research a little more. Okay, so thank you very much for listening. And please feel free to look at or ask any questions on my blossoming blog. They're in the middle of the screen, or even on my LinkedIn page. They're both connected, so it doesn't matter which. Thank you.